Hello, welcoming you all back to a video lecture series on strategic human resource management. So in this lecture series, we are being discussing about strategies, what is a strategies, and further we will be discussing about types of strategies. Previously, in our previous videos, we have been lecture series, we have been discussed about, and we are very familiar about what is strategy, what is strategy formulation, what is strategy implementation, and strategy evaluation. So we have been discussed about all this. So to implement all these effectively, it is most important to discuss about the types of strategies. So as we have been discussing about so far, that it is not possible for an organization to stick on to a particular types of goals. It have to move on to various types depending upon the situation, scenarios, and present market trends and analysis. So in this regard, we will be discussing about the various types of strategies in this video. So firstly, we will be discussing about the 4 types of strategies in this particular video, and the next strategies, 4 strategies, will be discussed later in the uh, forthcoming video. So without any more delay, let's get into today's video on types of strategies. I am Pavitra, working as Assistant Professor at the Department of Business Administration UG at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So getting into today's video, types of strategies. So what is our technique? What is our tactics? So from our childhood, the word strategy had been more familiar for us, and we would usually say, this is my strategy, this is my technique. So in olden days, if we look on to various fictional dramas that we have been seeing, there would be war between two kings, and there they would say, this is the strategy, this is our framework. So they would set a plan for the day, isn't it? So that is what a strategy begins uh, from the beginning of uh, anything. It may be for a war, or it may be for a business, or it may be for an education, or it may be for in our workplace, or is for our growth, or whatever. Strategy plays a key role in every part of our life. So in that regard, we will be discussing about the various types of strategies that we will be following. So seeing this image, even to win a chess game, we will be having a strategy within us. Okay, first let's move on to this coin, and then we will be move on to next coin. So in that regard, we will be building our action plans sequentially. So that is what strategy is. So discussing about the first type of strategy, so the very first strategy that we will be discussing today is structuralist strategy. So the name itself indicates us that it is a structurized strategy. So usually what a business will do, it will analyze the current situation, and our business current internal and external positions, how is our market trends, how our competitors behave, and based on that we will be making a decision. So this is what a structuralist strategy is actually. So we will be looking on to every possible scenarios inside and outside the organization and react accordingly. So that is what a structuralist strategy is actually, what we have been learned so far. So that is structuralist strategy. This is a traditional business approach. So it is a traditional approach that we have been following since the beginning. So based on competing within existing industry boundaries. So based on the competitors that we are having, based on the competing within existing industry boundaries, the structures of the industries is seen and fixed. So in this regard, the company will be attaining a competitive advantage. So to make you more easy to understand, I will give you an example. So I am a business woman, I am an entrepreneur. I am looking on to expand my business. In this regard, what will I do? I will analyze my current internal situation inside my organization, and I am looking on to my competitors. Who are my competitors? What are they currently doing? I have analyzed. So I have found out my competitors are selling the particular product, similar product in high price. So what strategy I am using? I'm making a master plan and reducing my rate, reducing the rate of my product. So and I'm introducing in the market. So in this regard, I'm giving in high quality as well, at the same time in a reasonable price, affordable price than the competitor is providing. So in this regard, my product will be moving further. So analyzing the current internal situation and external market situations and trends, making competitor analysis, I'm making a strategy. So this is called as a structuralist strategy. So hope you people are clear about it. Moving on to the next type of a strategy. So the next type of a strategy is differentiation strategy. So what is a differentiation strategy? What's your idea? So seeing a name, you can easily identify differentiation strategy is nothing but you're providing a different product. You're providing a unique product from your competitors and charging a high price for that product. Since your product are giving a unique features and which those features are not in your competitors products, and you're giving in the high price for that particular product or specialized feature that you are being providing. So this is called as a differentiation strategy. You're differing from your competitors. You may be giving a same kind of a product, but you're giving a different features and unique features in it. So what, based on your features, based on the new features and based on the service you're providing, you're fixing a rate. So this is called as a differentiation strategy. So that is nothing but, this is also called as a business level strategy, where company seeks to offer unique product or service. You're giving a unique product or service to your valued customers. You're not giving the same kind of a product. You're giving an extra feature into your product rather than your competitors, and you will be definitely charging a premium price for that product, since the product is having a unique features in it. So this is what a differentiation strategy is actually is. So it's one of Porter's generic competitive strategies. So this we will be learning further detailedly about Porter's generic competitive strategies. So we will be learning about it in upcoming videos. Before that, this particular differentiation strategies is being listed and given in Porter's generic competitive strategies. And the very next strategy that we will be discussing is price skimming strategy. So this is a strategy which usually being followed, that the product will be initially given in a high price, will be introduced into a market in a high price, and later as days moving on, gradually the price will be reduced. So this is what called as a price skimming. This kind of a price skimming strategy will be applicable and will be successful only if the product has a high demand for it. If the product has a uh, high demand and consumers are welcoming those products quickly, so these kind of products can be for these kind of a product we can use the price skimming strategy. So for example, to make you people more familiar with it, I will give you an example. So now there is an iPhone. So for it, what you are doing, so iPhone usually have a high demand for it. So in this regard, now there is a latest version of iPhone. So it would have certain demand. So I am bringing out the upgraded version of the current iPhone. So in this regard, the product would have definitely a market for it. Definitely it would have a particular types of customer, high demand has been already fixed into the market for the latest version. So what I will do, I will introduce the product for the high price. Definitely people will purchase. I knew there is a demand for the product and people will purchase despite of its price. I knew, and I introduced the product in the high price. And later, gradually, new various other products may come in a competitor's market, and various new products may be introduced. In this regard, the same high price will not cannot make me to sustain in the market. So what will I do? Seeing the market trends and situations, I will gradually reduce my prices. So this is what called as a price skimming process. So in this regard, we will be using a price skimming process. So that is what explained here in the definition. That is a this is a particular pricing strategy where initially we will be introducing the product into a market with a high price. Later, as seeing the market trends and situations, gradually the price will be reduced over the time. So moving on to the next strategy, acquisition. So acquisition is nothing but a tie-up between two organizations, is called as a acquisition. One company, one big company purchases and another company. So this is what called as an acquisition. So there's company A, company B. So company A and company B are providing a particular kind of a service, or else they may also provide a different kind of services. But they wish to expand their customer service. They wish to expand, or they want to make new consumers to get into their market. In this regard, the two company A and company B comes together. So in this regard, a big company will be purchasing the other company. So company A purchases company B. So this is called as a acquisition product. So sorry, acquisition strategy. An acquisition strategy is a growth strategy. This is called as a growth strategy. The company is growing further. Growth strategy in which company purchases another company. So this will commonly used in mergers and acquisition. So in this video, we have been discussed about the various types of strategies. So what are the types of strategies that we have been discussed in this video? Structuralist strategy, differentiation strategy, price skimming, and acquisition. So in our next video, the video is yet to be continued with the types of strategies. So in the next video, we will be discussing about the rest of the four types of strategies and how that can be implemented in a particular scenario. We will be discussing with the example for it. So see you all soon in the next video. Happy learning.